everyone. This is the 1985 Corvette that I posted, and I'll show you what I've done. I've had a lot of questions. Now, I've taken a performance series, a low, not a high-rise intake, so there's no air gap in the intake, and that's an Edelbrock performance series. You got a K&N high top, and also have a 670 Street Avenger Holly 4-barrel. Now, I chose the Street Avenger because it works real good in the truck series. It's normally for Jeeps, but it's electronic controlled, and it has a pretty good float, and it has an overflow. So with the electric pump that is stock in your 85 or whatever Corvette, you won't wind up flooding it out. It can take a little bit to start it, but it's well worth it. And you have the whole decline, incline grades if you look up the carburetor, and it'll help you out in the mountains and running around town wherever you're at. So that's the engine. 383 stroker, stage 2 cam, stage 2 crank, and it's got a hell of a lot of power. And got the gooseneck running in the hose, and it just took a regular length of hose and bent it the right way and heated it up and made it form, and put the corrugated protective plastic on it. So we'll start it up. Hopefully I don't have any power drains, and it'll just turn over first time. Now, as you can see with my Corvette, I don't run the fuel stuff or the range, really. It's not my thing, because taking off the 2-port injection system, I think it's kind of sketchy. And a lot of the stuff that when you go carbureted and you disconnect the wiring harness, your check engine light's always going to be on, so that's something you're going to have to deal with. So we'll do a little sound test. You can see I'm got a good oil pressure and everything, strong motor. Right now it's a high idle. Now going with the 383, as you can see, got a 10.5:1 compression ratio, so there's a little bit of a chug. Running down the road, I will have the heavy shake when I'm sitting at stoplights. You can see the door as it shakes. Pretty impressive build, pretty proud of it. But as most of you were asking, yes, go with a low profile Edelbrock intake, get a 4-barrel carburetor. I recommend the 670. And the majority of the stuff with the original 350 motor, if it's a strong block and your mechanic that you trust says it's a pretty good build off what you got, then go for it. I still got the stock manifolds, stock exhaust system, and you can see I've been doing more work in the interior. Had the dash rebuilt, seats reupholstered. Most of the front carpet has been redone. Working towards the back, and still have the cassette deck. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll try to point you in the best direction I can, and take it easy.